Hello friends, how are you? I hope you are all well and fine. Today I am here with 5 more stories of Akbar and Birbal, so let's get started. 3 witty answers. Akbar always praised Birbal for his wit and intelligence. Because of this, one courtier was very jealous of Birbal. He told Akbar, I have 3 questions for Birbal. If he answers correctly, I will accept that he is intelligent. Akbar agreed. The jealous courtier asked Birbal, where is the center of the earth? Birbal said, my home is the center of the earth. The courtier asked, how many stars are there in the sky? Birbal bought a sheep and replied, the number of stars are equal to the number of hairs on the sheep. Count them yourself. Taken aback by the prompt replies, the jealous courtier asked, how many men and women are there in the world? To this, Birbal replied, the exact number of people can be reached only if all the jealous people of the world, including you type of people, are left out. Akbar chuckled in amusement and ordered the jealous courtier to leave at once. 7th story. Means next story. Thief in the merchant's mansion. Birbal was the favorite not only of Akbar but also of his subjects because he would solve their problem quickly. Once a merchant came to him. A theft had taken place. He thought one of his 5 servants must be the thief. Let's go to your house, said Birbal. On the way, he broke 5 twigs from the tree. On reaching merchant's mansion, Birbal gave the servant a twig each. He said the thief's twig will grow by 3 inches and left. The servant who had stolen the merchant's valuable hurriedly cut his twigs by 3 inches. Next day, Birbal asked the servant to bring the twigs he had given them. One of the servants held out a twig that was smaller by 3 inches. Birbal said to the merchant, here is your thief. He cut the twig, fearing that it might grow. The merchant thanked Birbal and punished the thief. 3rd story. The tunnel to the heaven. Some courtiers who were jealous of Birbal decided to get rid of him. With the royal barber's help, they promised the barber a lot of money. The wicked barber agreed. He told Akbar, your majesty, a magician is in a town. He can perform a ritual to help you know that how are your ancestors. Akbar asked, how? The barber said, set up a funeral pyre and gift an intelligent person to the god. Akbar asked Birbal to do the job. Birbal said, please give me a few days off. I want to make arrangements for my family before I leave. During this time, Birbal dug a tunnel from a place of funeral pyre. On the day of ritual, Birbal escaped through the tunnel and went home. Months later, he visited Akbar and said, your majesty, your ancestors are fine, but they need a barber. The barber realized his mistake and asked Birbal for his forgiveness. 4th story. The honest hens. Akbar loved to play prank on his courtiers. One day, it was Birbal's turn. Before Birbal reached court, Akbar gave an egg to each courtier and asked, hide it in the royal courtyard until I ask for it. When Birbal arrived, Akbar told him, those who bring me eggs from royal courtyard will be declared my honest courtier. One by one, all the courtiers left the court and returned with the egg Akbar had given them each of earlier. In the end, it was Birbal's turn. He went to the courtyard and couldn't find any egg at all and realized Akbar was playing a prank. He entered the court crowing like a rooster. When Akbar asked for the egg, Birbal said, your majesty, I am a rooster. Hence lays eggs, not rooster. Cuckoo, cuckoo. At this, everyone in the court burst out with laughing. Once again, Akbar was pleased with Birbal's intelligence and wit. 5th story of today, Birbal's choice. Akbar held opinion above everyone else's. When in a leisurely mood, he would chat with Birbal. Once he asked Birbal, if you had chosen between justice and money, what will you prefer? Birbal replied, your majesty, without thinking, I would go for money. Akbar was taken aback. He said, "Take your time, Birbal. Think before you reply." Birbal said, "My answer will be same, your majesty." Akbar was upset. He said, "I thought you are different. But you are a greedy and a coward person as everyone else. How could you choose money instead of justice?" Birbal said, "Your majesty, I think you haven't understand. You are kind and just a ruler. Your subjects can rest assured that they will have justice in your kingdom, but they are poor and do not have enough money. That is why I choose money." Pleased with Birbal, Akbar gave him 1,000 gold coins. And he said, "Wow, Birbal, wow, you are full of wit and intelligence." So friends, these were the 5 stories of today. I hope you liked them a lot. So let's meet in another video with 5 more stories. Till then, bye bye and happy listening.